Good evening, everyone. It's almost 7, so I just won't hit play with the game yet, so I'm technically on time. And it's probably 7 o'clock somewhere. So let's just get started with this first weekend stream. I hope everybody is doing great. I know I am. And I'm all ready for some Transport Fever 2. Let's see if we can make some money out of nothing. Nobody better to rule the band of misfits. Yeah, let the biggest misfit rule them all. Interesting. Well, we're gonna load up a free game, of course. Now, if you have anything you want to see me do or whatever, just let me know in the comments there or in the chat. I'd like to go with a temperate climate, a very large map, 1 by 1's fine. I'd like a lot of towns so we can have a lot of fun with the with all the transporting of people later on in the game. Industries will be just medium. I don't like hills because they just cost money to cross. And water forest is all fine. So if you want any sort of setting changed or whatever, now is the time. And I'll just gonna click next soon, and then it's too late. We're going to have the next page. It's your game. No, actually it's not. I don't know who created this game, but it's theirs. I just own a copy, which I'm not allowed to spread around or whatever. But let's see. Well, this is interesting. So I guess not a lot of comments. I can always go back, I believe. So let's just hit the next button because, well, we can do European, USA, or Asia. Now, of course, I'm European, so I like European. But, oh, well, that's up to you. Runs to the freezer. Oh, I guess it's warm there. The starting year, we can choose a different starting year. Now, of course, the earlier we start, the more difficult it gets to get things like trains and stuff. But I like that. I like to make it a bit difficult. And the earlier we start, the more years we have to actually do something nice. So I think we should go for that. Difficulty medium is fine. And I think everything is fine. So I think we should just go ahead and start so we can actually do some nice stuff in this game. So let's just jump into it. And if you have a comment now about what I should do, you're too late. I'm just going to get going. You ready for Transport Fever 2 or you ready for Transport Fever 2? Well, I never got a fever from transport, so I don't know. Ooh, it's loading up the game. Well, this seems to be a pretty modern town. We are going to start in 1850. So, I guess that's basically the time that England's want to go back to, because then they felt great. But that's where we're going to start. Put up the stream. There we go. Come on. Load it up. There we are. Finally. All right. First thing to do always is pause your game, because otherwise you'll be spending money on nothing. Put on the game. It's not on the screen. Well, that's weird, because it should be. There we are. Oh, so you guys missed everything. Oh no, that's not good. Still getting my hands to work with the studio. Nice that you taught me that right now. Well, we can do two things. I can just continue with this, or we could go back to the main menu so you can see all the different options that we had that you could react on. Oh well, at least here we have our little map. We have quite a big map. As you can see, we can't see everything. But, well, here's one of the map edges. You can see all over the map. We have a big map. We have a lot of towns. We have a lot of industries. So we can hopefully start to set up a nice booming business. But, well, we'll have to see about that. Here we go. I think we should just get started. Now, one of the most important things in this game, get the right start. If you don't get the right start, things will go pretty bad pretty early. You can see we have a starting capital of 5 million, but that's all loaned money, and we'll have to pay interest over that. So we have to start making some actual money soon. So I'm going to try and find a nice starting point. Now, especially in the beginning, if you play 1850s, a train is very expensive just to buy them and to buy the stations and stuff. That's all really expensive. So... and the running costs are pretty high, especially in the beginning. So sometimes it's better to not just start off with trains, but go with trucks, or in this case horse wagons, since we can't get any trucks yet. But right now what I am trying to do is find a nice set of industries close together that we can actually use to our benefit. So for instance, here we have some wood. If we can connect it to this, no, this is not true. We have to connect it to this place, but then we have to get it all the way there, which is a long distance. So I'm always trying to find stuff that is a little bit closer together. There's oil here. Do we have a refinery close by? No. Here we have. So we can get oil, put it in the refinery, but where to go then? Then it has to go all the way back up, which is not very efficient in the beginning. So basically in the beginning it is really a game of finding the right spot to start. Let's see. So here we have 2 foresters. They can go to the sawmill pretty quickly. Then they can go to this little place, the machines factory. Can't produce machine parts yet, but this could be an interesting start. And from here on we can put these 2 into this little steel mill, then get the steel there too, and then we are producing these parts that we can take to this town. So I guess we have an interesting way to be... This could be an interesting point to start, so let's go with this point. Now one of the things a lot of people do is, we're going to start with the road stuff, is they do it like this. They get a truck terminal. They will put it right there where it needs to be. Oops, that's not the right button. There we go. They will put a terminal in here. They will go to the place where it has to go, right here in this case. They will put up the terminal as well, and then they will start a road connection between those 2, and you will have trucks driving from one place to the other. Which sounds interesting, but it's not. Because if a truck loads up here, drives all the way here, and unloads, it has to make the same drive back without anything in it, so basically it's a complete waste. Because half of the time it's not making us any money, it's only costing us money. So the more interesting thing is to try and make them go a longer way. So we'll bring the wood into here, and the nice thing would be if we could connect it here, and I'm actually going to build that road connection right now. 40 kilometers is hard enough now. We don't need to go any faster at this point. Alright, let's see if we can build a road here. Yes, we can. Let's take the road up all the way here. Let's get really close to this place. And we'll go this way. There is a connection here. So if we build a building here, yeah, we can connect it to that building. And then we build a terminal here too. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to start a little terminal here. Can do this point so they can go all the ways around here. That could be interesting. So let's start it right here. And now we're going to buy or make a route. And the route will go from this station to this station to this station. And later on, if we can actually make these products, they could even go to one of the towns maybe. Maybe we can make this town accept it, and then they can go there too. So what happens now, and I'm going to make a little shortcut here, don't worry about it. Now, 2/3 of the way they will have something in, and they will make us money, and only 1/3 of the way will be lost in not making any money. So this is more cost efficient and will get us more money, because the same truck can go here, or the same horse wagon. It can load up new goods and go there, also make money, and then have the little drive home. So that is an interesting way to go. Let's buy up some vehicles. Now these are for people, these are for goods. They can carry 4 goods at one go. So we're going to need a lot of them. And then we'll see. Let's buy 15. Let's get started with that. They will load up all cargo, so anything can go in it. And there we are on the way. Now, of course, the game is still paused because I still want to make the little shortcut here. So let's try that. Oh, we can start on this side. Make the little shortcut. Like that. There we go. So now they can drive a very efficient way. This will be the only way where they won't make any money. So let's unpause the game. We'll go to speed 2 straight away. And all we have to do now is set our trucks up to drive on the right line. And there they go. I always call them trucks. I know they're horse wagons, but it'll just be what it is. Good evening, Jon. Nice of you to join us. I hope all is well. And I hope, of course, everyone is well. So please let me know. Ah, we're talking about Formula 1 already. Yeah, that's this weekend, I believe. So that's probably why we're already talking about that. Interestingly enough. Now, every time I hit the button, the short key to turn off my mic so I can take a little sip from my drink, you will see up. It's not that I'm checking anything, it's just that I am turning the audio off so I can take a little sip from my drink. Now we can see the trucks are driving up here. They're already stacking in a lot of wood, so we can take a lot of it. And they will now go and bring this to the sawmill right here. Now the interesting thing is, this is a very long route. We go to the sawmill, then to the steel mill or the machine factory, and then back. So we can set up a lot more of these wagons if we want to soon. And that's what we're going to do, because we want to be making a lot of money. Now, as you can see here, when I click one, they have a running cost, which is now 590. This will go up slowly. It's pretty easy to deal with that as soon as they start to make money. Now, the first truck will only deliver the goods here and then go the whole route empty. But from then on, all the trucks will start to carry some timber as well. We need 2 wood for 1 timber, so the second truck will be carrying 2 timber. Oh, that's nice. I never did the whole... I never played the whole series, and I did not do all the missions. I only completed the first one, and then I got bored with the missions. I just like to do the little free play. But yeah, here we are on the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can see a flock of birds coming by. Seems to be one ADHD bird that's just going to take a few extra miles to get rid of his energy, I think. I don't know. Interesting flock of birds. Oh, now they all take a different route. And they go back. Interesting. Still that one bird taking a different approach there. Wants to make a few extra miles. Train Fever. Well, I always liked Transport Tycoon 2. Or Deluxe, I believe it was called. It was such a great game. I had so much fun with that. Still the best one in this genre, I believe. Alright, our trucks are doing a good deal. Still plenty of logs in here. We can see that there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 waiting. So we're only halfway there. And, well, I think we can buy a few extra trucks soon. Now you can see we've only spent 1 million, but we're paying a lot of interest. So I'm going to, oh, that's the wrong one. Going to repay some of our loans so that we don't pay as much interest. That's already a money saver. So that's always a good thing. And let's go to a little faster because, well, there's not a lot happening right now. Let's go see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still to go. I think we can safely add another 15 trucks if we want to. I want to get a full circle of trucks. So yeah, let's buy another 15. Put them in the same route. Every time they go to one of the stations, they'll make money. So it's not like we're going to lose money over this. We're going to actually make more money with this way. There they all go on the way to the little station here. Now we can see it takes 15 horse wagons to just complete this first trip. There's the first truck coming in. We can see it made 7,000 money. So it's paid for its cost. That's good. And we can now also see that this truck is now loading up some of those timber goods. No, I can't pay you. I'm sorry. I wish I could. Alright, so now all the trucks will start to, all the horse wagons will start to make a little bit of money here too. Then they'll return and do the same trip again. I think with about 30 horse wagons we can go quite a long way, so that's good. So we can already start to think about another route here with this one. Now we could do the same route, so go all the way here, then to that one, and then go back and do the same circle again. That could be an option. Could also do this one, go here, and then take a route back. I'm not sure. I'm always trying to find routes where they have as least time with nothing in them as possible, but that seems to be quite hard. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then the trucks come here. Yeah, I think this is a good number for now. We can deal with this. Have you thought of returning to the 2-Point Hospital series? Well, you have the 2-Point Campus now, but I really don't like that game. They really messed that up. I don't know. I think most of the time with these games, they try to very much enhance the graphics. They try to... I think for that, they try to make it too funny, so it's not funny at all. And they dumb it down a bit. I still really like Theme Hospital the most, because it had a bit of fun in it, but it was really a challenge. And the 2-Point Hospital, it's okay, but I still like Theme Hospital better. And I guess that's it a bit. Maybe I go back to it, but... there's also a lot of new stuff coming on the market, which is really interesting. I even saw that there's going to be a Stargate game coming out, which got my interest. I have not looked into it at all, so I have no clue what it'll be about, but just the fact that it's a Stargate game raises my interest because I'm a huge fan, so that could be interesting. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to connect this, and then also set up a line towards this factory. Maybe later on with a train, I'm not sure, but at least we can start by getting the goods here so we can create the iron. And this should also make us some money. But it's also hard because we can't make like a circle of it. Or at least we can do with one of them, I think. Interesting. I always like to make these round circles. Or we could just go to another place and set up a whole other line. That could also work very well. And then we'll see from there. Unfortunately, these towns aren't accepting what I want them to accept. I like that other hospital game more. Yeah, there's quite a few out there, actually. Alright. Is there another place where we can set up a nice and easy going line? That could also be something to do. Where I can easily make them go in little circles. Let's just take a quick look around the map, because a few ways to make some money early on pretty easy can be really interesting. And then from there on, we can do something different. So for instance, here, we can go from this one to that one to right there and back. And do the same with this one. Go from here to there. Then they can take this there. That could be interesting. It's not... Ooh, here too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. We already have some wood though. Let's keep our eyes on this. We can see that we're actually making some money with them. We actually made a good amount of money with them, so that's nice. That's nice. We are in the money making business. Project Hospital. Yeah. All right. I think we can make a nice circle here from here to there. But it's a big circle, yeah. And I like to go all over the map. That's usually the most interesting part. Just get industries all over and see what you can do with them. We have some oil, but we have no clothes. anything else. Not so much. Could go with a train at a certain point, of course, but trains are so expensive, especially in the beginning. It's usually easier to not go for a train. I like trains though. Trains are huge fun. Thing is, you get one hit game, then loads of lesser imitations come out. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes even the imitation that just basically recreate the game with a little bit different graphics are sometimes even better than the ones that actually try to make it a different game. That's usually not the way to go. Right, here they can make oil, but where to take the oil? All the way up there. Then we have plastics. We have to get the plastics somewhere. Alright, so I want to make some extra money, so let's just get going with it. We'll build a terminal right here. There we are. Then we're going to create a little shortcut here. Yes. And then we're going to make another route like this, and then there, and then back. So that should be fine. Let's create one little piece of extra road here. Somewhat like this. And now we can use the same terminal again, which is nice. We'll just have to build the line first. So from there to there to there. That's at least 2/3 of the way that they'll produce something. Guess we'll have to borrow some extra money to actually buy the trucks that we want. Let's see. Let's do 30 this time then. Yeah, we have the money for that. Let's go. Let's put them all on the road. There they go. Come on, bring me the wood here. And of course, if you have any suggestions or something to the game, just let me know. A passenger line is a good way of keeping the money coming in until you can get around to more industries. Yeah, that's true. But in the beginning, like if we go to a little town right now, and we try to set up a passenger line with the train, for instance, then you'll see that it can only cover so much of the town, and it's quite expensive to build the station. So what I usually like to do is, first of all, get some industries going like this, some roads, so that we actually make money with them. Then find one or two bigger towns that we are going to connect by train, for instance this one and this one. Then I will start a inner city round trip for the... or maybe we can do these two. They're a little bit closer, but there's a hill in between. Let's just go and set a passenger line up. I think we can do that now. We should be okay. We make a bit of money. So what I like to do is first check the map. So if we build a station here, we can connect it to Midhurst at some point, maybe even to Ryde. We can connect it here. Maybe we can even go make a complete circle like this, so that the train just goes past all stations once we get a complete line. So that could be interesting. So then what I like to do is build the station first. So we'll build a pretty long 2-wide station. We'll place it right here. Now this is not the ideal spot, of course, and it's very expensive. But I think it could be fine. Yeah, once we have a station, but the running cost of a train, especially in the beginning, are very high. So what I like to do is get the station, so at least we won't be getting in the way of anything else. So we'll build a station right here. And now we're going to go to the people. And I'd like to build a little bit of a road, so that we can make a circle here. Let's go see. Let's go this way. Yes, and then we go this way. Let's not remove a building because that's costly. All right, now we're going to set up a route. And if we place this one right here, it'll interact with the station. So people that come in by the station will go to this stop, and then they will get picked up there. if we build this one right here, it can service this whole part of the town. We can get one here. Let's see, how big is the town? Well, it's a pretty big town already. Sometimes I just like to build the roads. Let's make this a straight road. Let's do the same thing here. So we can complete a full circle of stops around the town that will really service every area. Something like this. Now let's create a route. Seven stops. Okay. We can use this one. That's fine. Let's buy a few vehicles. We have 7 stops, so I'd like to get 7 of these coaches. There we go. And we'll put them all up on line 3. Now these will start to move people around, and as soon as we connect the station to another place, more and more people can actually use the station because they will take a horse wagon to the station and then go somewhere else. So that could be interesting. Yeah, it's very expensive to make adjustments, so just adjusting to the rails or getting through a hill is really expensive. But one of the problems in the beginning with the train is now that we have a station, no passengers will go there. We'll have to set up a train line, then get a train going, and it has to stop there once, it has to go to the other side, and then slowly the passengers will start to come in. It could easily take like 2, maybe 3 years before we actually start to make some money on the train. So I don't like to start with them because it's always a little bit of a gamble. Because you never know if enough people will start using the train on time so you can actually make some money out of it. Alright, let's start setting this up already so no roads can be passed here. I don't use one-way signals, but this way I can make this 2 ways. Now we're going to start with just one single line of tracks, but once we get more trains on it, or make them move different ways, then we need the 2 tracks anyway. So I'd like to prepare that in advance, because now there's no cost to building these tracks because we don't have to remove any buildings. Later on that might be different. They will build around the station, so it's most easy if you want to do things like get these crosses on the tracks to do it right when you get the chance, because otherwise there'll be all these buildings around the station. So does the weather change as well, like snow on the ground? I don't think so. Alright, so we don't have buses, it's stagecoaches, but we'll get to motorized transport later on. This one's completely filled up, that's good. This game is actually intelligent in a way that not all passengers will get off at the next stop. So it's not that they will just take one stop, they will actually go to different stops, which is nice. So you can see 2 people are staying on, that's interesting. And we can also really see the people walking here. So there's a lady walking. There's the stagecoach. Doors open, nobody in or out. So there's one in there. Alright. Well, this is set up now. So we have our first town. We can see that there's actually passengers waiting at this stop. Let's see. Alright, so line 1 is making money. Line 2 not yet, but that might happen soon. And line 3 is also not making money. Line 1 is now paying for all the lines, but that should be fine. We can see that line 3 is now really busy and traveling around, so we should be making money there soon too. Only 8% is transported, so it takes quite some time. Now we could get a little bit of congestion on this part, you can see already. So what we can do is there's 2 terminals that we have, so we can tell line 2... Oops. We can just tell line 2 to take terminal 1. Now they will both take a different terminal and they can just keep going. So once the congestion is over, it will start to work and we will see a little difference there. Are you line 1? Line 1. Oh, these are all from line 1. There's one from line 2, and you will see that one used this little terminal soon enough, or at least it should. Yep, there he goes. He goes straight through. So we get a little less congestion. I don't know if these can... Yeah, these can still take the goods, so that's no problem. They can still take on the goods, but they will both use one side of the terminal, so hopefully we get a little less digestion, or congestion. Digestion is something else. All right, so we have the station, we have the first coaches driving. We can see that this line is really making good money. This one is almost making money already. It's just line 2 that is not yet making money. But that should change soon enough. So I guess it's time to do the same setup on this side. Get the train going, get a line going here. Let's see. Let's just remove this. Let's pause for a second so nothing happens while I'm building. I've already have it a few times that I was trying to build something and then the game tries to interfere by doing things different. All right, let's borrow some money. We still have good amounts of money anyway. All right, let's make this so that the train can come in and also get out. There it is. Let's build the tracks that I need later on. A bit like this. Can always change it up later. And hopefully then soon we can get the next... Or we can get our first train going. Now, I think we can already. It's expensive, but we can borrow enough money. It's just a question of whether we want to already or not. Alright, let's set up these signs. That's it. Alright, the train station is ready. So now we'll just have to create another route in this town as well. Let's build a little bit of a road here and then it should all be fine. And let's build some buildings. Now, we'll get one close to the train station. That's always good. We'll get one here. Set up one right here. One in this part. One there. One there. And one here. Okay, there we go. Let's create a new line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stations. All right, how far away is that? Oh, that is far away. So we'll build a new terminal here to get the actual pieces. It's 7 stops, so we'll do another 7 vehicles. Let's buy them all, assign them to the line. There they go. All right, let's unpause. Let's get going. It'll be interesting running planes in bad weather too. Yeah, that's true. Well, it would also add something to the game, like when there's snow, that the trains will travel a little bit slower, or the coaches will travel a little bit slower, so you get a little bit less income, and maybe in good weather you will have a few more passengers or less, and then in bad weather you'll have a few more, or like could add a lot of depth to the game. Alright, let's see, because we have this here, so this will have to go all this way to connect. Which is quite long and interesting, but we'll see. Let's see how our lines are doing. Alright, all the lines are making money now, except the last one created, but that should not take too long. Yeah, all the town names are real names. If you can even put it on Dutch and you will get the Dutch names, and they're actually pretty accurate, so that's cool. Ah, very good, Rodog. Very good. I've spent an hour trying to build my own custom entrance, but it's so much work, and I have so many ideas in my head, and it's hard to put them to practice because some things just really take a lot of stuff, or you have to find the right things to use, which can be quite hard. But it's a really interesting game. I like it a lot. Although some of the props and things I want to use are in the DLCs, so have to be... well, hopefully some of those will get into a sale, so I can buy a few of those DLCs. I have a few, but I want more. Alright, so we are making money, which is good. So I think we can slowly start to build at least one real connection to the other side. And... let's see, yeah, we'll have to cross here, but that's okay. Let's go get across, make sure that it is as high speed as possible. Alright, we are building the left line, okay. I'm not going to make too lengthy pieces so it won't get tempted to build me a tunnel. And we'll have to keep looking at where we're going. All right, we have to go up here. So here we go. Let's start from this side too, to see if that all works. Yes, it does. All right, so here we go. We have to go a bit more up, I think. All right, see, this is quite expensive. We don't have the money yet, but we've only borrowed 4 million so far. Now 5 again. That's the starting money that we had borrowed, so it's not that bad, I think. All right, we can see the 2 parts now. Let's see if we can connect them. Yes, all right. So that's one. Now let's make the route. Oh, what's happening there? Let's create a new line from here all the way to there. All right, that's a line. Now we'll have to build a service station or a depot, connect it, of course, and then get going. All right, let's build the depot here. Let's connect it. There we are. All right, we can now start to get a train. Problem is, trains are expensive, so I'm going to try and find out how much money we need. We need a train and we need a few coaches. Should we start with 4? Let's just start off with 6. We need 1 million for that, so just one more loan and we should be there. Yeah, let's start with 6. All right, let's buy the train. Let's put it on the line and we have a working train. There it goes. All right, click. Let's take a look at our train. You can even see the guy standing there, not protected or whatever. So hopefully it's not gonna rain. Well, we know it's not gonna rain. Here he goes into the station. No passengers, I think, but no passengers, but that's fine. There he goes. And hopefully he'll start to make us some money soon. Take it that you can build anywhere along the paths you lay. Yeah, usually you can build everywhere, that's true. But if you have to demolish a building, for instance, from a city or whatever, that's going to cost you a lot of money. Yeah, that's it, bro. Dog, it vaporized. I guess that's the thing. Right, here we are going through the woods. I really like the fact that you can just follow the train like this and get a nice view out of it. And the camera always stays stationary, so this will move. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that nearly got away. Driving through the landscape here, we can take a look around. There's some industry. There's no passengers in the train and it should be empty, and we can see that it is, so that is nice. Lights on the train. It's a nice looking choo-choo. Well, have a beer on me, it's fine. There we go, on our way to the station. I hope there's somebody waiting for us so that we can actually get somebody in the train. Just to show you, this train is not running for very long and it already cost us over 100,000. That's the running cost of a train. There's nobody in it, so all these costs, we won't get any money back for it because, well, we're not making money on it yet. So that's why I don't start with a train. It's very costly, but also a lot of fun. Let's see, are there any people here? There's 13 people waiting here, so we'll get a few people in now. Hopefully we can make some money on it, but so far, yeah, we can actually, you can actually see the people sitting in the train, which is very nice. But this will not be getting us out of the costs of the train. But at least we have one going, and the more people use it, the longer we wait, the more people will actually get on the station. You can see right here, there's already 45 people waiting. So it's working. As soon as it takes a few trips, we will be actually making some money with it. Alright, yeah, there's a lot of people here. Can already get a second train if we want to, but not gonna do that. Alright, so there's even people waiting here. 15 people waiting. Now, in the beginning, it's very tempting to just buy a lot of these stagecoaches so that you can actually get all those people around. But there's also places where there is nobody waiting. So you could also just sit back, keep them going for a bit, and then later on, if you get new vehicles unlocked, because over time we will get new vehicles unlocked, just get the better ones that can carry more people. Don't just invest in a lot of vehicles all the time. Sometimes just wait a bit till you get better ones. Alright, this has almost 60 passengers in it already. This one is also starting to pick up. One of the nice features in this game is I can just click the train, manage the vehicle, and we could just give it a little bit extra carts if we want to. So if we want to right now, we could just add 2 carts, pay the price for it, and carry extra passengers, which I'm actually going to do right now. So let's manage the vehicle and let's modify it. Now it has those 2 extra. It doesn't have to go back to its little roadhouse or service house, so that's good. And now it can take on more passengers, and we will actually soon start to make some money. So far right now, we're not making any money yet, but with this full train we should. And we can see that the other lines are making money. That's good. Why is line 5 not making us any money? Oh, there's no vehicles on it. We totally forgot about that, I guess. Did we not put vehicles in here? Yeah, we did. What's line 5? Oh, there's no line 5. We have to just delete it. That's it. Okay. No, this game is not about realism. So basically all those things are not in it. So the train will just turn around and things like that. But it's still fine. It's okay. And well, this is nice. You can already see new buildings popping up. If you click a town name, you can see that it now has 275 residents. Its target will be 277 because we gave it some bonuses. So it has a few destinations. It can go somewhere. We are actually transporting people, and that will make this town grow. If we get these resources in, it will grow even faster and bigger. So that's basically the point of the game. If you want a big town, just bring it the resources and transport people in it, and they will get more happy and they will start to grow. So this one now has 202 residents in it. The target is 191, so that's not really nice, but let's hope things stay okay. There's already 48 people waiting. That's the max the train can carry right now, so that's good. And here we see the train coming. Let's see how much money it will make us. In a full trip, 400,000. So yeah, now we're finally making money with the train. That's why I don't like to start out with a train, because it has a high running cost and it takes a few years before you actually make money with it. And that's a big gamble if you don't have a lot of money yet. But right now, all lanes have good numbers, all lines, so we're doing pretty well. With these amounts of money, we should be making good amounts of money. Now, we're also paying a lot in interest, so paying off those interests can be interesting. But, oh well, we're not doing that bad. We have quite a bit of cost, but we're also spending a lot, so let's just take a look this year, see how well we do. Should be making money on the railroad now. Forgot to look whether the train is completely filled up now or not. Almost, so yeah, it will still make good money. Oh, Kevin. Alright, take a look at this town. We can see more and more high-rises coming up. That's cool. The town is definitely growing. Stagecoach is doing a good job. Lots and lots of passengers. You can actually see them standing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're all there. Getting in and out of those little stagecoaches. I do like the detail in the game. There's a lot of detail. So we should see a pretty packed... Yeah, there's a lot of people on here because, well, there's actually 79 people standing on the platform there. She's out. Did she have too much beer? Or is she out, like out of the house? It's two totally different things. Alright, so we have started an empire. We actually made so much money that we can repay a bit, so we pay less interest, which is nice. And we can slowly start to think about the next step. I might complain to her parents about it. You do that, see how she reacts. Okay, so we have our first train, which is quite successful. We could set up another train line to Midhurst, so that we have an extra train going this way too. Could be interesting. Now this will be the end of the map, so I think we should build an end station here, where the train just goes in and goes out the same way, so they can go either to Ride or Peacehaven. And then I think the goal will be to, since this is basically a little island, something like Britain, but then it's nice, so we can just connect all the cities in one big circle and have the train just go from place to place and drive around. And we can even do it two ways, so that could be interesting. So I think I would like to go with that. Ask them for a refund. Well, that's already thinking that he paid for her, so... Alright, let's go start by trying to plan a little end station here. We could just do it right here in town, that's okay. It's quite expensive though, but could be worthwhile, although it would be nice to connect the road here for the full circle. No, we're gonna do it differently. I have a better idea. Let's first borrow the money so we can set up the station. Right here, for starters. Let's do what we do with all our trains to get a little bit of track going. And then we'll start to put in the little drive around with the road first. So that passengers can actually all get to the station. And from there we will look on. Alright, that's one step. Let's go into town and let's find out the best route to the station. I think I have an idea. Let's go build a little bit of road. No. Not so that that building gets destroyed. Ooh, the building is removed. That's nice. Let's just do this then. Then it go all the way around. I just think we should make a bigger round. So let's do it like this and like that. Roads are cheap, so don't worry about the roads. And now we can get a stop here, stop here. Maybe we should go this way first. Get a stop here, get one here. Ooh, this will be a nice lengthy route, but I like that. Here, then one here, and one here. Now I have to remember what I tried, so we'll have to build the line now. We'll start off here. Then go here, then there, there, there. Oh yeah, this should really travel around the town. 9 stations. So that means 9 vehicles. Let's put this up here. No. No, 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 no. Where are we going to put this up? Not in a too nice place so that we don't interact too much with the town itself. Let's place it right here. Let's buy a few vehicles, 9 to be precise. There we go. Let's buy them all, put them in the line 5. Yes, there they go. Do you ever use trams? Yes, I do, but the problem is, so far I don't believe we can already get a tram, can we? We have to build a tram station for it, of course. But I like to wait a bit until we get a little better trams. And then it's pretty easy to just upgrade the roads with trams. We already have the lines and we'll just remove the coaches and put in the tram. So now these vehicles have a lifetime, of course. So if we go take a look here, we can see that the stagecoach will live around 30 years. After that, we'll just sell them. And then we might go for trams and get a little bit better tram. Should put my glasses on. Thought you said trans at first. Yeah. Alright, so we can see people waiting at different stops. That's a good sign. That means that people actually want to use it. And then maybe we can slowly start to work this line. Now you can see the numbers in there are the speeds. So the tighter we make the corner, the slower a train can go. Now the trains we have right now will not go that fast, but later on we might have faster trains. So it could be a good thing to not make too sharp corners. Now you can see that it's pretty hilly out here. Yeah, we have a new train, the Borsig. It will go a little faster than the ones we have, but it will also be more expensive. We can get bigger train carts, that's good. It means we can transport more people with the same amount of carriages. Alright, where do we have to go? All the way there. Let's just cross the road here at high speeds and then try to go all the way up north towards the station. Let's see, which one did we use? We used the left one. Okay, so we connected here to the left one too. There we are. Alright, we basically have a second thing here. Nice. We have one train going back and forth here. We're just going to add another train here that goes back and forth. If we actually go to a point where we complete the circle, we'll just make a new different line. But for now, I think this should be fine. They're big enough. Yeah, the glasses in this picture are big enough. Okay, so we have the line set up. All we need now is money for the train. How are we doing money-wise? Yeah, we're just spending too much money all the time. That's basically it. Guess we have to wait a few years and not make... not spend so much. Then we can get a little bit of the money back. Alright, let's see what it costs if we want to buy a new train. Now, this one cost us 243,000. It will go 40 kilometers an hour. I'll live for 29 years. This one has the same years. It's a bit stronger and it can go 45 kilometers an hour, but it's more expensive. Can also have more people in it. This has 6, this has 8. So let's see if we want to get this one in and get some of these. 6 and we get the 48 capacity. This is 1.7 million. We have another wet screen. Alright, so should I just buy this for 1.7 million and get a quick train running? I think we should. There's no passengers on the line, of course, but that will be once we get the train going. So I think we should just borrow the money. 1, 2, 3. Now we have 1.7 million to buy that train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's put it out on the line. There we go. So now it's a little bit of a waiting game because we need to get some money back because now we're paying a lot of interest and we can only borrow so much money. So guess we'll be looking at a little bit of waiting to actually make some money. What year is this? It's the year 1862. So yeah, we can't do everything. We'll have to be careful with that. But even though it's the year 1863 now, computers have not been invented, I'm happy that you are all here now, watching this with me. Thanks for having me, for giving me a great start of the weekend by doing a nice stream and interacting with all of you. Thanks so much, really nice. Hope I can be on for much longer. And of course, I hope that you enjoy this. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button. That really helps me to be found in the YouTube algorithms. The better my videos are liked and watched, the more it will promote me and the more views I can get again, the more likes I can get, and so on and so on. It's a vicious circle. So feel free to help me out. If you don't like this, please hit that thumbs down, of course, then. Just be honest. Alright, well, we had the first stop now, and you can see as soon as a train has come here, people will start to come. The numbers run up quite good. Already 4 people waiting. This one should be empty now. Oh, it's not even empty. Look at that, 29 people in there. So hopefully soon we'll start to make some good money. This is a decent sized town. With the stagecoaches that we have running around, we should be getting a lot of people to the station. So this should work out too. Hit like a water balloon to the face. No, it's more like a hit like you had to vacuum but you forgot about it and then you get punched. Alright, well, there's 26 people waiting that way too. This train is pretty quick, which means that we get good money for it. We're not out of the cost yet, but oh well. This game will run right up modern time. Yeah, that's true, but we started way early just to get through all the phases. So soon enough we will be reaching better and better times. There's already 35 people waiting in the station. That's a good thing. There's 95 waiting on line 6. Is line 6 actually coming this way or not? Yeah, there he comes. Okay. Now, I'm not going to add an extra train or something like that. But as soon as we have to replace this train, which is not right now because it's not that old yet. It's only 6 years old. But once it gets older and older, we have to replace it at some point. I'll just give it more space. Ooh, made a nice amount of money this year. $500,000. That's good. We're now paying 75,000 in interest, which is a lot of money. So I'd like to get that down as soon as we can. So now that we have more than 500,000, let's just repay and get the interest payments down. Hit that like button if you want to see Patmos write more trends. Maybe you should ask Donnie to borrow his glasses. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's check this because I think we should be having a good production. Oh no, we're not producing anything yet. That's the thing. It has stored a lot of stuff, but we're not producing anything. Maybe that could be interesting now to see if we can actually get this going. So for instance, if we start to run trucks from here to here and the same here, that can make money, and then maybe later on we can make a train go from there to there. I think that could be interesting. Let's start setting that up. Oh, we don't have money. Oh, we'll have to wait a bit. I always want to build so much, but then I forget that this game is a little bit about money, so we'll have to start making some actual money. We actually lost money last year, even though we did not invest anything, so we really have to do better. This year we are doing better so far, but we still have to keep going with that. Almost all lines make money now, though, so yeah, all lines make money now. So that is good. We should be making enough money. I just want to get the debt down a bit. Yeah, this train is now making nice money too. Not too many passengers on it, so not a lot of people from Peacehaven want to go to Midhurst. The other way around, they want to go, so people really love this place. And a lot of people will go here, which is nice. Hello, Uroi Fatima. I hope I pronounced your name right. Nice of you to join us. How are you? I hope all is well. That you have a nice start of the weekend. As we are trying to build a little transport empire here. Alright, this train is making us the most money, so let's keep that up. And we could just invest money in paying back our debt, or we're just going to expand the ways we can make money. Let's do that. Let's just connect this. And Where's the other mine? Oh, it's up here. Build a separate road connection then. Let's just go along with that. Let's just build a straight road connection down here. Let's put a little corner in it because that always looks a bit nicer. Yeah, like this. I like it when you get a nice corner into it. Otherwise it's just too straight. That's not supposed to happen. It's colliding. No, it should be attaching. Oh, we don't have the money. Yeah, thanks. Ah, that's nice. So you have any experience with this game? You have this game? Maybe you can give me some tips. Hiradev, how's the fishing? Oh, you're welcome. Alright, we made some money again. That's good. Let's start setting up the terminals here. This will be the receiving terminal, so we'll have to place one right here. Of course, one. Then we're going to start with this. So we'll build this one right here. There we go. Yeah. Now, if we build the vehicles here, they will have to go all the way like this. We could also make a shortcut, but we'll just start with this. Let's build a new line. It's always a lot of lines in this game that we'll have to get, but okay, we'll do. And let's just buy a few more vehicles. I think around 25 will do. We'll have to see. Oh, that's a bit too many. 25. We don't have the money for that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I did not think it would be that expensive. Oh well, let's just borrow money for it. We're gonna earn that back anyway. Let's build 25. Put them on line 8. There they go. Multiple vehicles in very bad condition. Oh, that's their problem. We're gonna fix that later. We like the bendy roads. Yeah, that's why I made these corners in the roads. I like that. It would just be nice if we could create a little shortcut here so that the trucks don't have to drive that far. But for now, it's fine. So... where are you, everyone? Well, I'm from the Netherlands. Where are you from? We actually still haven't been back out. Between the heat wave and live stuff and smoke from the fires, it hasn't been an option. Oh, yeah. How are the fires? Are they coming under control? Is that going better, or how's that looking? And I hope live stuff wasn't too bad. Hope nothing's wrong or something like that. We are going to build a little road connection from here to there, because it's just way faster for the vehicles to go all the way up there than all the way around like that. That's not what we're going to do. I'm going to set up the terminal here so that our vehicles actually can start to work. There we go. Let's build another line. So many lines already. Whose line is it anyway? Let's buy a few vehicles. Let's start with the ones that we can afford, which will be around 15, I think. Something like that. Almost. Let's just wait until we can purchase 15 vehicles. And then we're going to go with them. Ooh. That's a nice sound, but the thing is, thanks for subscribing. That's really nice. I don't see the actual message, but you can see it on screen, I believe. So that's nice. Thanks. It's really helpful. I either missed where you're from or you have not told us yet, but I'm really curious to know now, of course. Alright, let's see. 15 vehicles, but we can't pay for them. Come on, just a little bit more money and we can pay for them. I want to send them out. Alright, let's start off with 10 then. Oh, 100. That's not precisely what I meant. I meant 10. Alright, let's buy 10 vehicles so that they can be sent out on the road so we can make some money with them. We'll add a few more later. And of course, feel very welcome. I have a very, very friendly chat, so I hope you'll enjoy it. Well, we are surrounded by flames and destruction, but we are okay. Closed one is around 60k away. Oh, well, then you can have some issues with smoke and stuff like that. But I'm really glad that you're okay, and I hope everyone will be in your country, because, well, this is just not good. We hope they can get a handle on everything and fix everything. Let's buy a few extra of these trucks, by the way, so that we can completely work that line. There they go. That's good. This is your voice. Yeah, this is my voice. This is my real voice. I'm not using a computer image or something like that. So where are you from, Uroi? I don't know if I pronounce your name right, of course, but I have best intentions. Alright, now we really have to start waiting until we make some actual money, because this is just going to cost us big time. Ah, there comes the first truck with some coal. And... yep, made good amount of money. That's nice. No, it's AI, don't be fooled. Oh, well. Well, I wish I was the AI voice, then I would be making tons of money with that, I guess. And I can put out a lot of copyright claims then on the internet. So that'll be interesting. Ah, a factory is closing because we're not using it. Now that's fine. Look at this steel mill, by the way. I think it looks real nice. I have to give this to the developers. They really put some effort into how these buildings look. You can actually see the extra stuff that's being put in and what they're producing and things. I like that. I think on the front of the actual surroundings they can do a better job, but they put a lot of effort into that. Bye, Uroi. Thanks for showing up. It was really nice. Hope to see you again. Have a great weekend. Nice to meet you too. All right. Now, these are driving through the town, but that's fine. There's plenty of coal in here still, so that's good. There's a little bit of a gap between the first truck and the last, so we could add a few extra trucks. Not too many, just a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. But for now, this is okay. We're actually making money again, so hopefully soon we can pay off a few pieces of our debt, because right now we are 7.5 million in debt, which means 7,500 of 7,000. Sorry about that. $75,000 in interest, and I don't like that. I don't like paying interest. Oh boy. Sometimes I'm just struggling with the language, I guess. Ooh, 122. Wow, that's a lot of people waiting. Luckily there the train is, but oh well. Could be adding an extra train or something like that. Customs can be an issue. Yeah, in Canada, customs can be an issue. Or in a lot of countries, by the way. Australia, things like that. I don't know. Well, the good thing in the EU is that most countries don't use the borders anymore. Timestamps. I'll just brew some at home, Roadhog. Still very cheap. Alright, we are now producing some steel. Your English is better than mine. Or maybe that's because I don't drink alcohol. That could make a difference, I guess. But no, I don't think so. My English is not that good. Still need to learn a lot more words for different things. Alright, how's this train doing? Where is he? Oh, here. Well, it's not really making us a lot of money. That's the thing with these trains in the beginning. They're so expensive. You really need to... We can bribe customs. Yeah, this is not enough passengers to go along, so that's why it's not making us that much money. We need more passengers in it. It's better than my Dutch. Well, I guess English will get you further than Dutch, so... Alright, well, I like this nice circle of trucks that goes around and around and around. There's plenty of stuff stored here, so maybe we should try to get some of this stuff all the way there. That could be nice. And then we start to produce these machine parts. We'll just... Oh, we can bring those to Helston. Helston? Helston. Could be nice. Ooh, we have 1.1 million. Let's repay some money so we pay less interest. Totally missed that we had so much money now. I always like this view when you can really see all your trucks go around and see how much asset you actually have. That's always nice. Well, I think you would do very well, Road Dog, brewing your own beer. Maybe you can make some money that way. Did you hear anything from the bank or whatever it was, your financer? Did you hear anything already? I thought you said that you might hear something this week about all the plans that you had and the financing with it. Alright, let me start thinking about the next move that we're gonna do. Oh, one of the things we have to do, you guys can decide on that, is we have to build a headquarters. We have a company score of 1, which is not really high, but interesting. So where do we build our headquarters? Should we build it in a town? Should we build it somewhere in the middle of the map? I don't know. You guys let me know, or girls, of course. When I say guys, I mean everyone. Where should I place the headquarters? Alright, let's go over the lines. Things look pretty fine, but we have a few older vehicles like these ones. They're in very bad condition. They're only 19 years old, so they can go another 10 years. I'm not too bothered by the condition they have. So we're not going to change them out yet, but we might change them out later. Ton at the end of a name, it comes from the Old English name for town. So it just means town. Ah! Well, these people aren't very positive if they name this Helltown. I mean, I know it's in Britain, but it can't be that bad. So, get positive, people. Can we change the name? Yeah, we can. Alright, so let's change the name. This will now be Yonton. I like that. Oh, cool. We can change names. Have a meeting on Tuesday. Have a bad feeling over it. Oh, that's not good. You should not have a bad feeling. Have confidence. But yeah, that's not good if you have a bad feeling. I hope it all goes well. Yes, it can be that bad. Right, we should find a corner town. Here we have a corner town. Midhurst. I don't like that name. Let's name this Kevin Corner. Not Kevin Costner, but Kevin Corner. There we go. Alright, this needs to get a new name too. I like it. Let's rename all these towns. There we go. Here we get the history of Yonton. Nottingham. Ooh, this is nice. Let's see. Hey, oh, here we can get the first motorized vehicle for as a bus. That's cool. European flatbed, European covered, horse-drawn wagon. Oh, very nice. There we go. Hope I made everybody happy now with their own name. How many people are waiting here? Oh, plenty. That's good. That's good. Oh, we have 1 million again. So let's start repaying again. Now that we have brought our loan back a bit, that should be good. Because that should save us a bit of money. And maybe we can invest some money soon again. Alright, so most towns on the island have a new name. We still have to give this one a new name. Let's just give me a second. There we are. So yeah, now everybody has a name. Great. And that's not a joke, John. Oh boy. Alright, so we have disconnected, disconnected, disconnected. So if we want to get to Uroiton, that's a very long route. So that's going to take a lot of money to actually accomplish that. So maybe we should go from here to here. So I guess we could go from Heradavia to right here. Oh, there's still town names available, so just let me know if you have a suggestion for one of the town names. What's yours? Well, right here we have Donny Danger Zone. That's yours. This is the Donny Danger Zone. This is where all the zombies live, since you play all those zombie games. Some interesting town names. Kev. Hull was never actually called Hull. It was Kingston, but over the years it became known as Hull. Kingston was built on the site of the River Hull. Alright, I think we should go from... oh, this is a very small town, so there won't be a lot of passengers here. That's not too good, but we want to connect all the towns in the end. I think if we really want a train connection, we should start one here first. And then... I don't want a real train connection, actually. I clearly wasn't paying attention. Ah, just like in your stream where you weren't paying attention. And I had to tell you what mission you had with the game. Ah, that was interesting. This stream should apply for an educational grant from the Dutch government. Oh, they don't pay well. Is there any other government that pays better? Maybe the government of Saudi Arabia or something? Those countries are just flaunting money, so I would get that. Also, Meltdown Mombre does amazing pork pies. Yeah. This is going to be James Linden. Not London, but Linden. Cool, we have another name. Great, and nice to see you, James. How are you? I hope all is well. Alright, well, this is a big town, so we could start setting up the little industry here and then connect it to Yonton. That could be nice. Let's go with that. So, let's start setting up a station here first. Should be in a nice place where we can actually continue on without destroying a lot of buildings. So yeah, this is the right place. Let's lay some tracks here. Let's make the little cross in it that I like, so that they can change lanes if they have to. Not possible. Oh, we make this cross a bit weird. That's not supposed to happen like that. There we go. Let's try again. There we are. Perfect. Signal on it. That's one side. This should be the other side. Now, the trains can't go too fast here, but we have to make a pretty steep corner here. So that's just it. I don't mind too much, but... oh, well. That's a start. Then we'll have to go all the way here to Yonton soon, but... let's see, now you understand my gamer name a bit better. True. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. You just have your own town now, Heradavia, so that's cool. And let's see, we have to start getting a tram going here. Now, this is a nice shaped town that we can put the stations in nice places, so that's good. That makes it a lot easier to actually create a route through town. There we go. Let's create a new line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Let's build one of those little road stations. There we go. Ah, that's cheap. Perfect. Then let's build 7. Ooh, should we go with the steam one? That's nice. It's a bit slower though, and it creates more pollution, of course. So that might not be the best option. So let's just get 7 of these. Let's buy them all. Put them on the line. And there they go. Perfect. So this is working now. James Linden. Now we go to Yonton. Let's see, because if we build a station here, it has to connect to the Donny Danger Zone and then there. So it has to go this way. So we could build the station somewhere here. That should be okay. If we collect this, it will destroy a building, but it's not too expensive. I just don't want to destroy a station, actually. I have an idea. Let's just get rid of this road, build the station here, and then we'll just get the road around it. Yeah, we'll set it up like this. Let's build a few tracks. Sorry, I'm a bit busy, so I can't read the chat right now. I will do that soon enough once this is all up and running, of course. Feel free to have a nice talk without me. There we go. Let's do the same on this side. Put some signals on it, just in case. And here we have another station. Perfect. So now all we have to do is connect these. But first we have to make a route in here for the people. I guess we can do it like this. That's fine. Let's start building a few stations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, something like that. It's not really that important. Just make sure that they can get around town and it's fine. There they go. Let's build one of these and start getting the line going. Alright, we're going to do some of these nice things. Let's put it up to 7. Oh, we don't have money for it. Now we do. Let's buy them. And then let's put it on line 11. There we go. Alright, this should be working now. Let's unpause. No, I wasn't paused at all. There we go. Nice. Ooh, out of coffee. That's never good. Please go get some new ones. Don't come my way. Yeah, I probably won't set up a passenger line in Donny Danger Zone because that's way too much hazard there. So did you is your headache already away, John, from the from your birthday party? You're still having some after effects from all the drinks. Are they zombies or people on monkey dust heart? Alright, let's try and already start building a little bit of the tracks here. Let's see how far we can actually get towards this town. No, we have to take the outer one. Yes. I have to make a passing here, and I want to do that as fast as possible. So let's do it like this. Yes, we have the money for it. I just want to make sure that we can keep going 120. And if we do it like this, we should be able to. We just need to make a little bit more money. Tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll just have a good celebration that you're a few weeks older again. So that's very good. I just got a message today that I have to work tomorrow morning. So I'll be busy all morning. So no drinks for me. If he still has a hangover, he did the next step. Well, a few days ago he still had a headache, so who knows, who knows? Nothing wrong with a good party. Well, people, bring me some money. Come on, we're not making that much. I need money to finish this railroad. How are my lines doing? Oh, well. Almost all lines are now making money, so we should be getting in some money. There we are. Very good. Let's connect this. There we are. Perfect. So the connection is there. We just need to set up a new line again. From there to there. And then from James Linden to Yonton we can go. Just need a train now. Always a little issue. And trains are expensive. So we either borrow some extra money, which we could do. It should not be that bad. We make a good amount of money if we don't spend too much. So we could just borrow a bit more. But first we'll have to set up a train house, of course, to actually be able to buy a train. So there we go. Let's connect it to the tracks. See how much money we need to actually get a train, and then we'll buy one. Alright, let's see. If we want to put a train on that piece of track, we can put this one in. We'll do 6 carts, 1.7 million again. Oh, that's a lot of money to borrow. A lot of money. But I think we can do it. I mean, it's not the end of the world to borrow some extra money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that we have enough, and then buy that train. Put it on the line. There we go. And now let's wait until we make money again. There's no passengers, of course. That will take a bit of time, but soon enough they should be. Very true, Rodok. Very true. Ah, we can repay already a bit of our loan. Very good. That saves money. And as you know, I'm a money saver. Beer 21, Donny. That's a lot. No, Jon is 43. Alright, first passengers are in there. That is good. Let's hope James Linden will provide us with a lot of passengers to actually go back and forth so we can actually make some money. 12 passengers on the train. That's a quarter of the capacity. So it is a start. There's only 5 waiting in Yonton. So nobody wants to get out of Yonton. So I guess this is where all the booze is. Nobody's stupid enough to go to the station and go away. All the booze is in Yonton. We'll see about that. I like it once we get the full round trip going. Ooh, we can see that there's a lot of passengers here, 142. And there's a lot of passengers here. So we could put an extra train on this line if we want to. We just have to make sure that the extra track is up then. So that they don't have to cross. Because otherwise we'll have to make crossings in it. And I don't want to do that. Let's just wait until we get the money to... Ooh, we have a new boat. Ooh, and a new faster train. That's nice. That's nice. I have a better idea. Let's just go to this train. Come on. Wait a bit. Yep, there we are. Manage the vehicle. Let's just add a few carts to it. Or remove these ones. I think these are the older ones. We actually get some money from it. What if we add 10 carts to it? It will take 2 million to modify this train. That's expensive. Oh, this is still the old train. Interesting. 2 million. Maybe it's cheaper to just get a new train then. Let's just keep this one going for now. Alright, let's just finish the track first and then we can put on an extra train. That might be the best thing to do that. Just get 2 trains back and forth. It will also reduce the waiting time for people and that will attract even more passengers to the train station because now the waiting time is quite long. So could just be a thing to do that. We're also having to change out a few other vehicles soon. A lot of our horse wagons are... let's just do a longer run at one go. Some of our horse wagons are at the end of their lifetime, so we'll have to change them out anyway. So we might just do that not too long from now. Could be interesting. Or mine closing. Okay, I don't mind. Yeah, so we did lose money, but if we take what we've earned and what we've invested, then we would have made some money that year, so that's good. Let's just not spend too much money now, because we have to invest that soon in new vehicles. If we go to the different lines, we can see that all vehicles on line 1 are now 25 years old, so they'll soon have to be replaced. Now, let's check line 1. It was this line. They will go for, oh, this is line 2. This is line 1. We can see that there's still plenty of goods in here. And we should have a new vehicle available to us. So this is the old one. There's now this one. It has a 1 higher capacity and it can go 2 kilometers an hour faster. It's also more expensive, of course. But if we change out all trucks on one line, they will go a little bit faster. They can carry a bit more. So in the end, they should be making us more money. So if we manage all vehicles on the line, we can see what it will cost to replace them all. If we replace them all for the new one, it will cost us 1 million, but they'll be fast and they'll be doing a good job and transporting extra goods. So that could be really nice. So I think soon enough we should be just borrowing some extra money and changing out these vehicles, and then slowly start changing out all vehicles. So this game is not just about purchasing something and then making money with it. We actually have to replace vehicles and things like that, which also cost a lot of money. So It's not just an endless stream of making money. There is something more involved there. Alright, let's just borrow at least one time so that we have the money to actually change this out. Alright, this is all set up. Is this cheaper or something like that? No, doesn't really make a difference. But these can't carry all cargo and this can carry all cargo. So let's just do this one. Let's replace all these trucks. It's now done at one go, and now they can all carry more goods as soon as they pass this station. So that's nice. That should also make it so that we can make a little bit more money. And making more money is always a good thing in a game that is about making money. Anyone know at what age you become an adult? I don't know. I know that as soon as you get responsibilities, you have to behave like an adult, but I think the best thing is to never fully grow up. Alright, we have 7.5 million in loans outstanding, so we'll be repaying some of that soon enough. Line 1 should now be making extra money though, because they can carry more goods. See, these are all carrying 4 out of 5, but this one is already carrying 5 out of 5 now. This is the first truck actually that is a little bit faster than the others. It will be slowed down by the one in front because they can't overtake, and it will catch up with it just slightly. You can see it's only a little bit faster. This goes 20 kilometers an hour, this one 18. So there's just a slight difference, but now it's just slowed down by it. So we'll have to replace all the vehicles of line 2 soon too. I got it and I'm only 50. Yeah, but you're special, that's it. If you turn up the maintenance on the vehicles, they last a lot longer, but of course it's more expensive in running cost. Yeah, well, so far I have not really found a real negative to running a bad vehicle. I mean, as far as I have found out, I don't see a big increase in its cost or something like that. So maybe there is, I don't know, but I haven't found it yet. So I'm still a bit in the dark on whether I should actually change out vehicles or not. Maybe you can tell me something about it, because I'm not sure about that. The only negative I can find is that the amount of emission they will have will get up. And people in towns won't like that, but the emission with these is not that bad anyway. So, alright, well, we made 10,000 with this one now. That's good, that's good. All lines making money. That's what we want to see. This line's losing a little bit of money, but it was making money a few moments ago, so I guess that changes every now and then. We can see, however, that our train... Oh, this is not the train. This is the train. It's not making as much money as before, so maybe we should change that out. Ooh, look at this. We have a new tram available to us, which is already quite better than the others. I'm not really using the trams right now, but we might do that later on. I guess now we need to start thinking about replacing the train, since this is also getting older, I guess. 19 years. Emission of 82. Now, if we change out the vehicle, it starts with an emission of 78. So its emissions got a little bit worse, but not too bad. But this train goes 50, this goes 40, so it's 10 miles an hour faster, 10 kilometers an hour faster. We can put more passengers on it. That could be interesting to actually change out that train. So I'm not going to repay the money yet. I think we should start to figure out how much it costs to replace this train for a new one that is way faster. And add a few carts to it and what that does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has a capacity of 80 then, and it will cost 2.8 million. But it will be faster and it will be making us more money. So that could be interesting. Just have to borrow quite a bit more money. Don't know if I want to do that, but we could do that if we want to. $1.3 million. Yeah, we are making good amounts of money, so why not? Let's just pause and see if we can borrow that amount of money. 3 million. All right, we have 9.5 million borrowed if we actually do this. But I think in the end it's worth it because this will transport more passengers, do that faster, so it will make us more money. So let's modify this train. Let's take a look at it. This is now a new train. Now it's traveling 50 miles an hour. Now the driver can sit dry, which is nice. And we should be making a lot more money with carrying 80 passengers instead of 48. That's almost doubling the amount, so that should be quite good. And a faster train will earn you also more money, so that's nice. Alright, we already paid $500,000 back. And now let's follow this train and see how much we actually make in this trip. Now the cost of the train will also go up, the running cost, but we should be able to make a lot more money. There we go. Let's just follow this train for a bit. So I hope this game is interesting enough to be streamed, so we can continue with this next week again and keep improving our transport empire. I'd like to include boats and airplanes and stuff later on too. Of course we don't have airplanes yet because they still have to be invented, but at some point we will have them. And well, I'd like to see and try if we can, for instance, connect all the towns on the map at some point so that they can all go everywhere. That would be nice and things like that. So plenty of things to do in the coming weeks if we stream, but I just hope everyone would enjoy that. Alright, when the train left the station it had made $500,000, and you can see the running costs are very high because we're already down to only a profit of 73,000. You can see that the running cost will go up. So far it did quite good, but let's see how much we make now that it enters the station. 772,000. That's a good amount of money. That's worth it. Let's repay $1 million. So yeah, this train is doing good. I guess we should change out the other train at some point, but it's still not at full capacity, so let's not do that. Here we can see everybody leaving the station. They're all going to the tram station, which is probably quite cramped. Yep. Interesting. Stream this one. I will keep streaming it then. Very good, very good. I mean, I like it, and it's interesting to build it, so that's cool. Let's see how the train down here is doing. Here. Let's see. Well, there's 28 passengers waiting. We have the capacity for 48, I think. There's 31 in right now. We actually make a little bit of money with this train. Now that it stops, it will make a bit more money, but then of course the running cost for the way back will also be there. So yeah, we make bits of money with this train. Not too much, but we make money with it, so that's good. I like it. You could save money by shuffling the book offices. Yeah, or just by not paying for the coal or something like that the trains use, but yeah, I don't think that really is the thing. Now the focus of this game really is on transporting goods, because I think in a game like this you could add a lot more in-depth stuff to it if you have to like build coal stations where they have to get the coal or things like that, or when you can buy industries so that they will become yours and you can use them and supply them and stuff like that, or when you get, so you get your own coal mine, you distribute the coal to a certain station and then you can get cheaper coal for your train, so the running cost will go down, things like that. There's so many things that we can do. Away from the keyboard for a leak stop. Yeah, that's what you get when you have a lot of drinks. They have to get out some way. Enjoy the leak stop. Usually pretty nice. Alright, well there goes the train again. We already made 500,000, so let's repay that. We can now see that we actually make 1.4 million in a year. Now that's nice. Those are nice amounts of money. That's what I want to see. And I think a little bit of that is due to the faster carts that we have here. And of course this train is making us a very good amount of money now. So yeah, but we should probably go and check to replace more of these vehicles, because these ones are already 25 years old now too. Their value is already quite low. And well, although they make money most of the time, it's still time to change out a few vehicles soon. Yes, but if you added all that stuff, you'd be playing workers and resources. Well, you don't have to add all of that, of course. I mean, we're not building the actual buildings and we're not creating all the building materials and stuff like that. But this game is focused on transport, so you could add the things that are like really for transport. I mean, I would love to buy some industries and then run them myself, so I can also make all that money from them or something like that. But that's just me. I mean, maybe this is all about bringing stuff from one place to the other, and the game does that, so that works. That's nice, and I really enjoy it, so it's not like I'm complaining or something. It's just I see more options, but that's just me. All right, here goes the train, another 80 passengers in it. Let's see if we don't have... Could have made the capacity and speed for the train so big that it will soon start to get less and less patients in it. Then we'll have to just remove 1 or 2 carts. But that's a bit of the balancing that's in the game. We can see right now there were over 100 waiting all the time, and now they're not. So we'll have to check that soon. Broke the seal, now you're in trouble. That's very true. If you start drinking, the first time you go to the toilet will be the first of many. Alright, up to 72. So it will already not be completely filled. So we'll have to keep our eyes on this, because maybe we'll have to get a few of these carts out soon enough, but for now it's fine. And we have 1.7 million, so it's time to change line 2 vehicles, manage all the vehicles, select them all. Let's change them all out for a better one. This is the better one. We have the money, so let's do that. That's new vehicles, very good. Let's speed up and go. Line 3. Manage the vehicles. Let's select them all. What if we want to replace them? Well, we still have the old stagecoach. We could also go for one of these. Doesn't cost that much actually, which is okay. It's just a lot more emission. And only 1 extra passenger can go in. Could still be worth it though. And the vehicles are already old. And with the extra passenger, they can transport more and more and make more money. Let's just do it. We have to replace some of these vehicles at some point anyway. How old are these? 24 years. Yeah, we'll have to replace them. So let's go to these vehicles too. Let's replace them. This is not that expensive because it's not that many vehicles. So that is good. And we'll do these ones too. Line 5, manage all vehicles. Let's change these out too for l'obéissante. I don't know. Probably don't pronounce that right, but it's fine. And we have a bunch of new vehicles. Very nice. Education channel. You want to know all about beer and how often you have to pee after drinking it? Stay tuned. Train windows could be opened. Yeah, that's a while ago. Oh. Wish I could remember that. Alright, 55 people are waiting for this line. That's good. Then will be completely filled up. Perfect. 251,000. That's the right price. Still lots of people waiting here. But now that we have these Steamy buses. We should transport more and more people, which should be good. Roadhogville is doing great. I like that. This is a nice town, although at most stations there's nobody waiting. So I guess here are people waiting in here. So this is probably where the pub is, and this is where all the people that want to go to the pub take the bus. So I guess that's it. The best chat ever. Thank you guys. This is so amazing. I love my chat. You're all amazing. You're all a big part of this channel. Without you, it wouldn't be so much fun. Just the fact that someone like Uroy came in and already had a nice time is so nice. That's thanks to you all. So thanks a lot. Well, let's repay some of the loans that we have. We're down to 6 million now, so we're doing good on that front. Even Kevin Corner is growing. That's good. That's good. Yeah, maybe I should set up a special line in town here in Roadhogville where they can just go from the station to the pub and back and forth all the time. That might be helpful. The Green and the Grove, those are the two stations. Let's just call this the pub now, so everybody knows where to go. Well, there's plenty of stuff stored here, I think, but we'll see. Some vehicles are in bad shape. Question which ones? This one then probably, because all the others are in good shape. 18 years old. It's mediocre. Oh, are these in bad condition then? Very bad. Ah, that's it. The horse wagons are not that good. But they're not that old, so I'm not going to replace them yet. They'll just have to keep going. Alright, we need to get stuff from here to here. Question is, should we do that by road or by train? Train's expensive, so we could be doing that by road, but the problem is we'll have to drive all the way there, and then we still have to deliver it to a town. What we could do is set up a road line from here yeah, to there, and then set it up to take these machine parts to town, and then drive all the way back here. It's a very long line though. I'm not sure how productive that is, but it is an option. Maybe we should just try that. Build a road connection like this, so it's straight. We have plenty of money anyway. Let's just go for it. I like it. Let's just set up another road route. No, not that much curvation in it. That might just be a bit too much. Yes. Collision. No, it needs to attach here. It's not a collision. It's called attaching. 500,000. Are they building a tunnel or something? Oh no, they're digging into the ground. Oh, that's not needed. No, I don't want this. Let's see if we can do this cheaper. Alright, sometimes the road tool goes a bit wonky. 24,000. 35,000. So it was 500,000. Now we're spending way less, so that's good. Alright, that's set up. So, we have to get from here the fastest route to here, which is kind of like this. We'll just have to set it up like this. Okay, so they can start here, drive all the way there, then drive here, and then go back. Is that the fastest route back? No, we'll have to set it up somewhat like this, I think. Let's go from here. Let's set it up like this. It's a big road connection, but it's worth it in the end. There we go. Yes. I was a classic rock DJ at a station with 1,500 listeners. Wow. Kevin's Corner. Yeah, well, it comes from Kevin Costner, but it's also just Kevin's Corner because it's in the corner of the map. So it's I like that name. It's very nice. All right, so we have to set up a line now. So let's do that. They go from here all the way up to here and then into town. Oh, we have not completed the part in town yet. Now in town we don't need to build such a big station, we just need a drop-off point. And you can see that here are all the industries that need these goods, so we can just create a drop-off point right here, or maybe here. No, we'll do it right here. And then all the industries that need it can get those goods. Now we can continue and add a station to this line. There we go, West Street, but it needs to be moved down. How can I move it down? How do I do that? No. Alright, how can I change the place of it? Can't I? No, apparently not. Alright, let's go click this and then add a station to it. Yeah, now it's in the end. Very good. Alright, that's it. All we need now is vehicles. Is there some place close that we can build them? It's all the way there. So let's build a new vehicle station here. Money is not an issue, so why not? All right, that's done. Now we have to set up these terminals a bit because there's more lines coming in here. So let's get the... oh yeah, they're on terminal 2. That's good. Let's go see if that's the same right here. If they will be moved to a different terminal. No, they're all on terminal 1. So let's do configure. Nope. Wrong button. Let's put this one in terminal 1. That should be good. Okay, ready to go. Let's buy vehicles. I think we can start off with like, I don't know, 30 vehicles or something like that. Compartment car, that's a nice train. All right, I'll buy 1 million, but that's fine. 30 vehicles, let's put them on the line. And now we should be transporting some stuff. What's this? Passenger stop cannot be used by cargo vehicles. Oh, I misplaced. I did the wrong one. All right, let's pause for a second. Yeah. Ah, I did the line wrong. That's the thing. This is the wrong one. We need to add this station to the line. Kings Road. There we go. All right. Now everything is fine. Hey Keith, nice of you to join us. Ah, we still have one place that we have to rename. Here it is. So you're lucky. This will be Keith. I have to write that. Blah blah blah. Where's my keyboard? Oh, here. My microphone was hanging over my keyboard. That's a problem. So this will be Keith Thomaston. All right, here we are with all the names. Perfect. All right, every city on this little island has a custom name now, I believe. Yes. Yep. All right. Great. I believe there's a little bit of congestion here because we get a lot of vehicles extra on the route, but that should be solved soon enough. See, these go to the other terminal, so that's a good thing. There's just too many coming in at the same time. What we could do is we could expand this one. So let's configure. You can just expand a terminal. Cargo. So we could build an extra cargo platform here, for instance. Let's try so. So let's do it like that. And then we should be able to get these vehicles up on terminal 3. So they should go all the way here. Then we'll get these vehicles up on terminal 2. So now they all have their own terminal. And that might be able to speed things up even further. Especially soon. So this should be good. This should be interesting. Oh yeah, this is definitely the gaming and learning channel. I don't think if you actually learn the things that you want to learn, but you're gonna learn something. So how are you, Keith? Alright, well, everything is going somewhat. Not too hard, but at least these aren't fully in the way all the time. So yeah, now these can keep going a bit more. That's a good thing. And now we'll just have to see how they will all start to travel. Yeah, they're all going that way. That's good. These are going the other way. So yeah, different routes. Here are all the trucks carrying the... no, they're not carrying anything, actually. Yeah, this is carrying some... Still have to transport enough of this to make it work. So far, they're not transporting everything. So as soon as more and more gets transported, the better it is. And we need more iron here. That's a thing. So let's see. This is line 9. We should get a few extra vehicles on line 9 to make sure that they get... Right, let's do like 8 extra. Put them on line 9 so we get extra goods there. And make sure that we get enough iron to transport. Well, I don't know if the chat keeps working at my place or sometimes it stops. I don't know. Sometimes it just falls silent. All is good here. Having a good day. That is great to hear. I hope many more good days may follow. Alright, let's check all the lines. This one is still not really making us a lot of money, but all the others are, except the new one, of course. But that should take a bit of time for it to actually do that. We have plenty of money, so let's repay a few of our loans. Now we're down to only 3 million in loans. That's good. Well, I'm not really teaching anything, but yeah. A Commanders or a Ravens fan? Ooh, good question. Alright, so I guess soon we'll have to incorporate Keith Thomaston into the line that we have. And from there on, once we incorporate this, we can get almost a full line going, because then we're already here. Let's just start in Kevin's corner. It's connected. Then we go to Roadhogville. Then we can go to Heratavia. So we still need to connect Keith Thomaston. Then James Lind already has a connection. Yonton has a connection. Then we can go to Donny Danger that we still have to connect, but I'm trying to avoid that since that is Zombie Town. And from there on we have to go to Uroiton and then all the way back up to Kevin Corner. Maybe we should go in here, because this is a nice place for a station. It will cost a bit of money to actually build it there. But this is a great place for a station. Because it's nice in town. I like it. Now they can really build a nice town around it. And we have the money for it. So why not just build it here and just skip one building? I don't care. There we go. All right. Let's start setting this up a bit already. This should go up. Then we make the cross connection here that we need. So the trains can actually go on different platforms. And then from here on the connection should be going a bit like this. Ah, now we don't have the money for this. Come on, bring me some money. So that we can also connect it that way. Okay, so this is set up. Now we need to set up a bus route in here. Alright, let's start off next to the station. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. Alright, let's build a new line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And make sure that we can put on some buses. Maybe next up we can do a tram line in a city. That could be nice too. But let's just start with this. Buy vehicles. We'll do 7. Put them on the line. And now they can start to transport people here. And hopefully soon we can get a train here. From Donny Danger and Kevin Corner. Steelers are the best. Ooh. Sometimes people suck. Glad it's none of you. Ooh, well, I think you can trade this sometimes for quite a few times people suck. But yeah, I'm really happy with all of you because none of you suck. You're all so nice. I love you all. Alright, we'll have to invest some money in our rail connection. So let's go this way. That's done. And now we have to go down to actually reach the town that we want to reach soon. Let's try and make this corner so that the train can go at a decent speed. Let's connect this one too. Yep, there we go. And now we should be going all the way down here to this little town, which is a very long connection, but it's fun. Let's just see how we can go. Well, some of you really seem to know all about all the different sports. I mean, I like cycling and I've watched the athletic games, the World Athletic Games and stuff like that, but I don't know that much about all those other sports. Also because I spend a lot of time behind my computer for the channel, of course, not watching sports. Ooh, there's a tunnel. That's cool. I like a big tunnel. Oh, this is a small one, but it's still fine. Ooh, and a bridge. Look at this. This is a nice bridge. Can we change the design? Oh, we can just make a hill. No, we want a bridge. I like how this bridge looks. Maybe we can get a railroad underneath it at some point. That would be cool. Bridge is only 90 speed though, but that's fine. Where do we go? All the way up there. Okay, let's keep going. Still a long way to go to Kevin Corner. Luckily, we only have to lay one line of rails so far, and then later on we can do the second part. Once we get the... Alright, let's do it like this. Good, that's a line done. When we get to a full line, we're going to have need for two-way tracks at all places, but not right now. I was being diplomatic. Oh, that's very good, that's very good. That's always a good thing. To make sure that you don't hurt people's feelings and things like that. Alright, so here we have the train station, but we have no way that the train can go there. Yes, you can. Okay, so let's set up a line. We'll start the line up here in Kevin Corner. And then go down to Uroiton. Then we should be able to buy the train here and send it to Kevin Corner. Let's try that out. Let's buy a train. Ooh, we have a new train, but it's only 40 kilometers an hour. So I don't want to use that. Let's just take this, the fast one. And we get the compartment car, which can house 11 people. So we don't need to buy that many cars then. Oh, I bought the vehicle. That's not good. Oh, luckily there was nothing in there, so that's good. All right, let's place this one in. Let's put in a few of those compartment cars. I think with 6 we should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's plenty. Will cost us 3 million. Oh, that's an expensive train. I was never much into sports. I was a band geek playing soccer when I was a kid, but I think that was more about my parents getting me off to... Well, my big brother played soccer, so when I was like 5, I had to go play soccer too, because that was more easy, because then we didn't have to go to different places. But at that time, you were not allowed to play games until you were 6. So I was training soccer for a few months. And then I turned 6 and then I played my first game. And I was out in the field. I even scored a penalty. And then somebody shot the ball and it came right into my face. And at that moment, I realized that this was just a dumb sport and I was not going to do that. So then I quit and I never did sports again. that was my whole history with the sport. All right, now we have the money for the train, so let's buy the train. Put it on the line if we can. I hope it can find a route. Sometimes it struggles a bit with that, but I think it should be able to find a route. There's just one rail here, so it will probably wait here until this train reaches the station. Then it will start to go out again. So if we pause for a bit and try to finish this track line, we might be able to avoid that. Let's try if we can actually finish this, because then it might keep going. There it is. All right, we'll have to put up some signals again, but that should not be too hard. Yeah, fishing is a sport. That's very true. I still know barely anything about, but I'm getting there. I was a sports nut. I played basketball, soccer, lacrosse, run track and field. Well, when I was like 10, I had a game on my computer that was about the Winter Olympics. I played a lot of Winter Olympic games, but it was all on the computer. Me too, took a ball in the face. Nearly broke my nose, no thanks. No, that's true. When people tell me, yeah, you should really start doing some sports, it's healthy, it's good for you, I always tell them, go to the ER in the weekend. 9 out of 10 patients there is there because it's doing a sport. So don't tell me that's healthy or good for me. I'm better off staying at home. I won't be in the ER. Didn't have any video games when I was in high school. Well, I guess that depends on the age. I'm now 39. And when I was 6, we already had a computer. So we already had computer games quite early on. Most people in my time didn't, but we had. All right, this is a long run. There's already people at the station, which is good. That should help us to make some money soon. It's already a few a few passengers in there too, so that should help out. And of course, since we're having so much fun, if you have not done so, please hit that like button. It really helps me in the algorithm, so don't forget to do that. If you haven't done so, please subscribe. Feel free to chat if you're just lurking around. Nobody will bite you, but if you just want to lurk around, also fine. No problem. Do whatever you like. Alright, let's check the numbers. Still good. Yeah, this line is not really making the money, but all the rest are. So that's good. Except the new train, of course, but that takes a bit of time. Still looks fine, though. I think we have a problem with line 9, because some of the vehicles are the new ones and some are the older ones, so that will get me into some congestion, because they're faster. So we'll have to switch out the older ones for the new one too, in order to make sure that they can all go evenly fast. And they were old anyway, so now it's good that we replace them. I did a lot of marathons and I changed the name to Snickers. I will be 68 years old next month on the 4th. Ah, alright. Well then, yeah, that was a different time back then. So 4th of September, your birthday. That's nice. I was writing that down while I was pronouncing the date, seeing if it was correct. But I was going to keep it silent, so if we came on that day, we could surprise him with a birthday stream. But now he knows. Oh yeah, I've written it down. Thanks. Did a marathon. Well, I did a lot of bike riding when I was young. Always racing through the neighborhood, doing everything on my bike, even going to school on the bike. We It was like a little over an hour on my bike to go to middle school, so that was always nice. No problem, Hiradev, no problem. I'm just really happy you were thinking along and telling me, so that no problem. You couldn't know that I've written it down, and you're very sharp remembering that, so I like that a lot. Thanks. Alright, let's see. Where's the train? It's up there. It's almost full, so it should be making some money. This station is also getting a lot of passengers in, so that's on the right track. I like that. Oh, we will. Friends and I did long bicycling rides, but when I grew up, we did even longer rides on motorbikes, or as we call the motorcycles. Yeah, well, I had to work at a funeral today, and the one we buried was 100 years old, and until a few years ago she was still doing small bike rides, and before that they were always touring our country on the bike during the summer holidays, doing over 1,000 kilometers in 6 weeks and just having all the stuff on their bikes. So cheerio to bikers. Alright, well, we're quite good with the money now. Ooh, this train actually makes a very good amount of money. We're down to only 2.5 million in debt. Our headquarters, well, we now have a company rating of 6. Nobody told me where to build the headquarters yet, so that's still the question. Oh, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. No problem. Well, we're just going to have to build our headquarters somewhere. Maybe I should build my headquarters in the Donny Danger Zone. That sounds nice. We're going to build it in the Donny Danger Zone. This will be the one safe place for zombies in the whole game. So let's build it right here. If we get some money, of course, because right now we don't. So we can't build it yet. There we are. Alright, here's our little headquarters. Here you can see how well we did. Not so good with our bank balance, and now we're doing good again. So that's nice, or our value, I have to say. We are now a company that's well valued. I like it. Now we have 1 million again. Let's repay some of our loans. Get rid of the interest payments. I like that. No one takes that building. No, that's for sure. I mean, I fenced it off nicely, so... and here it has a sign, no zombies, please. So yeah, we should be fine. And yeah, there's Donny Danger protecting their little place, so that's going well. We should be fine. I did formerly work at a stadium complex that had football, soccer, hockey and basketball, but it was just busy wrong. So well, that's nice. I mean... I like it when they have these multi-purpose stadiums and things like that, so they can be used all time throughout a week. I think it's always a bit of a waste if you have such a big building and it's only used like once or twice a week and not even used efficiently. So it's nice if they can do different things in it and use it a lot of the times. How well is this train doing? Ah, it's okay. Should make a chunk of money now. There we are. Very good. Well, some of these towns, it really looks like they're growing. Roadhogville, not too much, but that's because everybody's just in the pub. They're not out there building structures and things like that. But even Kevin Corner did grow. Wasn't that big, and now it's getting bigger and bigger, and more people are waiting to get out of there. So, that's very nice. A lot of people here in North Street, in Heradavia, lots of people here. How well are we doing there? Well, maybe we should replace a few more carts. Line 8, it's your turn. 24-year-old vehicles, let's switch them out for new ones. These will be the new ones. Ooh, we now get a truck. It can go 25. It can carry all cargoes. It has a capacity of 5. So this will be very fast. That's really nice. I like that. Let's replace it. Good, good, good. Now we have trucks driving around. Let's see. I get a message from wifey on my phone. So apparently she's not secretly watching. Ah, she's just reminding me that it has been already 2 hours, but I can keep going. So thanks, wifey. I'll keep going. I enjoy this so much, so I'll keep going. Heading to the pub to meet up with Roadhog. Yeah, that's probably true. Okay, so we changed out some of the vehicles already, but there's still more, I think. Oh no, these already are the new trucks. Alright, so we'll have to wait for these to go bad. They're still too young, so we're not going to change them out. But then we can change these out for nice trucks as well. Let's take a look at our trains. How old is this one? 12 years. Ah, that's not old enough. 27 years. I guess this one is up for replacement. Question is it full already? No. Line 7 is not completely filled up. Let's go check where it is. Right there. Ah, it's coming from Kevinville. Kevin's Corner, I have to say. It's going here. Ah, this one is completely filled up. Okay. So let's pause. Let's manage the vehicle. Let's see what it's going to cost if we want to replace it. We have a new train again. This is going 60 kilometers an hour. That's fast. Very expensive too. I think if you gave it 6 carts... No, that's too many. 5 carts should be fine because it's not even filled up right now. And it's going to be a lot faster than the other one. We need 3.5 million for it. So let's borrow that money. And let's replace it then. That should be interesting because this train will now be a lot faster than the other ones. It's now going 60 miles an hour. I think it looks very cool. So yeah, this is a fast train. Hope they hit the brakes early enough, otherwise it will pass the station. I was just about to ask if wifey's going to join us. I don't know, maybe she is secretly watching. I have no idea. I know she was supposed to be out this evening working, and that will change today. That's why I could start streaming earlier, which is really nice. And she did put the little one to bed. I have not heard anything, but I hope the little one went to sleep quite quickly. And then we'll see. Oh, and already an announcement for everyone, since all the band's here now. Anyway, next Wednesday I have an important meeting I have to attend to in the evening, so I won't be here to stream. I will make that up by trying to be here either Tuesday or Thursday, one of the two. I will announce that in time, of course, but yet today I can't tell which one it will be. So, ooh, we have a new vehicle, the Landauer. So, just so... Oh, I wanted to follow the train. I misclicked there. So, just so you already know that next Wednesday with the Planet Zoo, that will be on another day. I'll announce it in time. If you have not seen that yet, I've made a new page in the Discord, or whatever it's called. A new chat box or whatever, message board called live streams. That's where I will announce those things. So it'll be there. Ooh, look at how fast this goes. We're really going fast now with this train. I like that. Going to change out old trains at some point. Already made back a lot of money that we borrowed. Hey, wifey! Very nice. No, 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 she's not away. That was what I was telling. She's not in the car right now. She's just at home. Luckily for us. Alright, so this is where the train goes. This is the other train that's making us a lot of money. Line 15, doing very good. That's the line all the way down to the cool town here. Uroiton, so that's nice. plenty of people in here already. 1.7 million again. Oh, let's repay even more of our loans. Only 1 million in loans now. I like it. Alright, so we've named... We don't have a town named after wifey yet, so I guess that's supposed to happen right now. I'm just going to name this Little Wifey 1 town. So both wifey and little one are in there. So this is the most important town in the game. Alright, there we are. 51 people. Trains on the way. Yeah, wifey's here, don't worry about it. Oh, look at all these trucks driving around. Very cool. Is there now actually some iron in here? No. So we're not producing enough iron yet. Still need a bit more iron ore. Maybe we need to get it from another place. Is there another place close? Oh, there's another place where we can get iron ore. Maybe we can drive it there. I think we can actually. Alright, let's try. However, I want to get out of a railroad crossing. So maybe we should build a piece of road and then go down so that we... Well, this station is already pretty crowded, but it should be able to work. Okay, here we go. We'll go all the way from here. And we're going to go here. But I think we should make the road either go over or go under the railway. So that they don't cross. Because then the trains and stuff don't have to wait. Question is... Ah, this is how. Perfect. Can I make a connection here without... No, that's not possible yet. We'll have to get across first. Let's do that. Let's try. Can we do it now? Yes, we can. Perfect. I like this. Look how this looks. This is cool. This is a very nice bridge. All right, let's build an extra line. From... oh, we did not place a terminal here yet. Maybe we should do that. There we are. Now we can build a new line. Line 16. Add a station. Right here and right there. There we go. Let's buy a couple of trucks. Because now we have trucks. I say 25 should do. Let's buy them all. Put them on the right line. There we go. All right, well, on the way. Patmos, you mentioned that you will announce a different time for next Wednesday. Where can I find that so I can set a reminder? I believe you're on the Discord. I have made a special page about live streaming or a special chat room or whatever it's called. So I will announce it there. What I usually do is or I have to change this whole conversation up. So what I will do up next, I will try to put every stream up 2 days before the actual stream. So I can make, like this stream was already available 2 days ago. You could already click it and see that I was about to stream that day. So that's one way you can find out. Next Sunday will be the last stream on Twitch. From then on, all streams will be on YouTube. So I will make a post about the schedule. And that will be the normal schedule. Every time I make a change in the schedule, so either from a day or something like that, I will make a post about it. So there will be a post about next Wednesday, but it's a bit too early to do that right now. It might be in Sunday's post. I think it will be. Because then I will make a post announcing all the different changes that's going to happen for the next half year in the channel. So I'm going to make one little change in when I upload the videos and things like that. So I will announce that all. But yeah, there will be an announcement in the Discord. I'm not going to make weekly posts on YouTube if nothing changes. But if there is a change, I will make a post about it on YouTube as well. And I will put up the streams in advance so you can see when it will be. So for instance, next Monday, I will already set up the stream for Wednesday, so you can already see, if you go to YouTube, you can already see when I will be streaming then. So those are the ways that I will try to improve this. Oh, look at this. I like this. Them going all over this big bridge. And I think that should be plenty of ways to find it out when I am actually streaming. At least I hope there is. And of course, there's no way you have to get on the Discord if you don't want to. So, I mean, it's not like it's very busy there. There's a lot of people there, but we just need to find a bit more things to talk about on the Discord, I guess. But yeah, now that the holidays are over and from next Sunday on, I will be streaming only on YouTube. I will make all announcements there and on the Discord, and I will work with a fixed schedule. So things should be fine then. Alright, we're not really getting a lot of goods in here, I believe. I think they should be able to transport a bit more. Or are they already putting it into trucks? No, trucks are empty. Come on. Why do all the trucks remain empty? It is connected. Ah, there's a bit. Okay, so they're slowly putting the stuff in. Here goes the train. Very good. 3.5 million again. Well, we are completely out of loans. So that's nice. I have to vote to leave. We're the best. That's very true. We're the best community. Thank you all so much. You guys are all the best. Just don't think about the Discord. That's fine. Okay, so the real connection here is up. So maybe we should now go to the Donny Danger Zone. And maybe have trucks driving past it, but they're not interacting with the town. But I think at some point we need to start interacting with the town. Question is, what's the best place for the station? Here we have one that can go all the way down here. Maybe down here could be a good spot because that's cheap. We just can remove this little bit. Let's build a station here. And let's see how well we can do. I think we should keep it a little bit like this. I'll build it right here. I'll just connect it soon enough. I have an idea. Let's build a road first. I just deleted it, but I'm going to rebuild it again. But then from this side on. Let's build a road like this. A little further, yes. Then like that. And now we can attach the station here. And then soon enough we can set up the transport in town for the passengers. That should be interesting. Alright, let's make this slightly longer because we have to... Oh no, this is not good because the corner is too steep. Yeah, 120 kilometers an hour. That's better. Because I want to make the cross here, so it has to be a little bit longer. There we go. Let's put up the signals. There we are. Let's do the same on this side, and then we can start connecting this to Yon Town and the other town. There we are. Perfect. Let's unpause again. Let's see. Without you, there is no us. Well, I guess it's a joint effort. So we are all very important in the success of this channel. Without me, there might be no us, but without all of you, there's also no us. So I guess we both have a thing for it. Okay, let's see, because we have to get from here, yeah. Alright, which one am I using now? The bottom one. Okay. So let's keep going here. Let's see. Yeah, down here. All right. Like this. Let's connect it. Perfect. Here we have another connection. We can now bring people from Uroiton to Donny Danger and back. Let's set up a train depot here that we can also use for the other way towards Yonton. That would be nice. There we go. Let's set it up. Let's connect it. Yes, there we go. All right, let's set up a line, of course, from there to there. And add a train to it. Now, we should not make a too big train. Oh, my mouse does not work. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think should be 4 should be enough for now. And we have that money, so that's nice. It's easy now that we have all this money. We can just easily get it. There we go. It's on the line now. Cool. Figments of Patmos imagination. Without these streams, I'd have to force myself to go to the pub an extra night. Yeah, man, I'm all that stands between you and... oh, why isn't this one doing what it's supposed to do? Oh, there was a train here. I'm all that stands between you and alcoholism, so... Alright, let's put up an extra signal here. Because that might help out. To make sure that... the trains don't have to wait. Yeah, this should do the trick. I'm not going to put up signals here now then, because they're already on the station too. There we go. Alright, let's see how this works. There's no I in team, that's very true. But it's true. I really try to say it enough, but I'm really happy with each and every one of you and all your support and kind words all the time, and that you're just here showing up, talking, and giving me and everybody such a nice time. I really like it a lot. It's great. And I'm so happy with it. And for me, I just can't say it enough. Maybe for you guys, it's like, oh, here he comes again. He has to say it again. But I really mean it, so... my turn to break the coffee seal. Very good, very good. Well, I had a busy day already, and tomorrow I have to get up early for a full morning of work, which will start at 8 and probably end around 1 or 2. So, this stream won't last very much longer. True. Just go to the pub and catch it on your phone. No, when you're at the pub, you should have fun there. Alright, we did not set up a passenger line. I'm struggling with the mouse right now. In Donny Danger Town, so let's get going with that. We need to get the passengers to the station and back. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I think we should finish the road here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just place a station here. There's nothing there yet, but there will be soon enough, so that's fine. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 pieces. So we'll have to make 8 buses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's actually 9. Cool. Totally miscalculated there. Okay, totally forgot about going for trams, but this is fine for now. Let's not put this in town. Let's keep this out of town so it's not in the way of buildings that we might need at some point. Let's get this one. It can carry 6 people. And we should just start like with 6 or something. That could be okay for now. Let's put them all on the new line. Line 18, and there they go. Let's start traveling around. Its jet turns up to be a real group of friends. Very true, very true. I like it. Best town ever, by the way. Yeah, that's true, Donny. That's true. Donny Danger Town. Who doesn't want to go there? They're looking for boxes so they can light the fire or something like that. I don't know. And I like it that everybody is so nice and respectful towards each other. That's just great. Alright, maybe we should set this up to use different terminals. That might be a good one. So line 15 can use terminal 1 so that they can go into the station together. That's what makes the difference. Now a lot of people have to go towards the different platform, but that's okay. They can do that. Yeah, we make some money with it. Perfect. Now that is sometimes the case that when you have two trains entering one station, they will both use the same terminal. So sometimes you just have to change that over. This is already good. So that they won't be using the same terminal. And they can both get in. But sometimes it's just set to the same. So we'll have to work that out. But so far here it seems all to be fine. So that's good. Yonton now demands tools. So Yonton is growing a lot. We can see right here, it's the big growing town, and now they demand extra stuff. So we can deliver extra goods to them if we want to. That's great. Not that we have those goods, but we could deliver it to them. Oh, they now demand fuel. We do have the refinery here and some oil, but we don't have a fuel station. Can we find one? There's no fuel to be made there. There it is. Oh, that's a bit too far away. So that's not going to work. There's also no one here. I also would like to build my own industries. Then we would just build a fuel station there. But okay, it's fine. There's also no way we can get those iron tools there because there's no tool factory close. So they're going to have to wait with that. Very true, very true. Very true. This is just the best jet there is. Guess we can agree on that. Alright, we have 5 million in the bank, no loans. So basically our starting money that we had in loans is now what we have accumulated ourselves. That's how far we've gotten this one stream. We have a company score of 9. Multiple vehicles are in bad condition. Well, that's fine. I guess we could try and find out. Line 1. How old are these vehicles? 20 years already. They're very bad. Oh well, we'll change them out at some point. Just not right now. Only complaint there is when my joke goes unnoticed. Oh, we're so sorry, Hero Dev. Well, I guess one of the best things about this jet, that we have so much fun that everybody can interact, is also sometimes the problem, because then sometimes you miss something. I'm actually sometimes in games, like in Planet Zoo, where I'm really busy with placing the rocks and things like that, I just miss whole parts of the chat. Which is great, because it means everybody in chat is having a lot of fun. But it's also for me like, oh wow, I missed a lot of messages. I hope nobody gets offended because I missed a message and things like that. So every great thing has its downsides, but that's all fine. We understand each other and we all just have fun together, and that's what I love so much. Right, plenty of people in Peacehaven. Or it says it's still Peacehaven Station, but it should be Roadhog Station now. Maybe we change that out next stream. But for now, we have been streaming for 2 hours and 42 minutes. Plus a little bit of extra, but that was only when the stream starting screen was up. So it's time to start wrapping this one up for now. I had a great time. I had lots of fun. Let's take a look from Kevin's corner over to all the trucks that we have. So thank you all so much. It was awesome. I'll be back Sunday evening for the last stream on the Twitch channel with Surviving the Aftermath. After that, all streams will be on YouTube. As I already said, I will make all the announcements and things over the weekend so that you know when and where I'll be. Next Wednesday I won't be here. Whether it will be Tuesday or Thursday, I'll let you know as soon as possible. Then we will be continuing the planned zoo stream. And just expect most streams on Wednesday and Friday to start at 8:30. And only the one on Sunday might start at 7. Because that's usually when wifey is home. All the others, she's not home. I have to put little one to bed. And then at 20:30 I can start. Thanks all so much. Thanks for the fun. If you have time, please sometime stop by Donny Danger's channel on the Twitch. You can really use our support to grow a bit. He's already growing lightning fast, having like 27 followers already on Twitch. But if you can catch him there, it will be great. Let's help him out a bit. And it was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much. And wish you all a great weekend. And then I'll see you all soon. I'll be in the chat for a little bit. But let's all just take a look at this now. Oh, it didn't work perfectly. It stopped at some point. I don't know why. Let's try again. That's it.